keeps ringing and the worries pile high. Just another Monday underneath the cloudy sky. Every headline shouts about the fear and the fight, trying to steal the quiet from the middle of the night. I used to run to people just to try and feel whole, trying to fill the emptiness deep down in my soul. But the Savior taught me the sound of stillness. It ain't a worldly balm, it's a deep soul cleansing witness. It's the whisper of His mercy when the daylight starts to fade, the perfect peace that only Jesus made. You gotta shut the world outside and let the noise grow dim, and find your quiet comfort when you sit alone with Him. I burned up too much daylight, chasing quick success, believing earthly treasures could heal my deepest stress. I traded moments of grace for the hurried, shallow chase. Forgot that true contentment doesn't care about the pace, but the only place where true relief resides is deep inside the promise, where His Spirit gently guides. Oh, the Savior taught me the sound of stillness. It ain't worldly balm, it's a deep soul cleansing witness. It's the whisper of His mercy when the daylight starts to fade, the perfect peace that only Jesus made. You gotta shut the world outside and let the noise grow dim, and find your quiet comfort when you sit alone with Him. You don't need a map or a sermon to be near. Just silence out the screaming and let the message be clear. He's not in the fire, He's not in the thunder roll. He's waiting in the silence to take control of your soul. Yes, the Savior taught me the sound of stillness. It ain't a worldly balm, it's a deep soul cleansing witness. It's the whisper of His mercy when the daylight starts to fade, the perfect peace that only Jesus made. You gotta shut the world outside and let the noise grow dim, and find your quiet comfort when you sit alone with Him.
Sit alone with Him.
Sit alone with Him.
Sit alone with Him.
The perfect peace He made. The sky looks strange and the clock is ticking fast. Shadows are long and the good things never last. Folks are running wild, chasing what they know is wrong. They ain't got a heartbeat for a redemption song. I see the warnings written plain on every wall, but they'd rather dance than listen for the Master's call. Oh, I pray my heart is ready and my lamp is trimmed and bright, for the day the Lord bursts through the darkest night. When the trumpet sounds and the eastern clouds are split, I wanna be standing tall with a gospel fit. I don't mind the waiting. If my soul is pure and clean, just count the seconds till the King of Kings is seen. They talk about the futures in their science and their schemes, trying to build a heaven right here in their worldly dreams. But every golden city that they try to raise will fall when the Lord commands the universe and answers every call. My only safety's resting on that dusty, rugged wood, and living every moment the way I know I should. Oh, I pray my heart is ready and my lamp is trimmed and bright for the day the Lord bursts through the darkest night. When the trumpet sounds and the eastern clouds are split, I wanna be standing tall with a gospel fit. I don't mind the waiting. If my soul is pure and clean, just counting down the seconds till the King of Kings is seen. Don't let your spirit wander on this final stretch of time. Don't trade His steady promise for a nickel and a dime. We're going to a banquet that the world can never share. So fix your eyes on heaven, let Him take away your care. Oh, I pray my heart is ready and my lamp is trimmed and bright for the day the Lord bursts through the darkest night. When the trumpet sounds and the eastern clouds are split, I wanna be standing tall with the gospel fit. I don't mind the waiting. If my soul is pure and clean, just counting down the seconds till the King of Kings is seen. The trumpet sounds. Are you ready? I'm ready for the King of Kings.
I drove this life like a fast runaway truck, trusted my own judgment, and I ran out of luck. I gripped the wheel so tight, my knuckles turned white, trying to steer the darkness into breaking daylight. I took the curves too fast and hit a ditch or two. Guess I forgot the road map that I was supposed to use. I finally let go and put His hand on the wheel. Stopped believing in the strength that I thought I could feel. He knows the winding road that runs from here to home. He won't let my worn out vessel drift away and roam. He's a steady driver, He sees what's up ahead. I'll ride right here beside Him by the promises He said. The old GPS inside my head was flawed and slow, always telling me exactly where I shouldn't go. I passed the quiet exits where the true peace waited still, chasing empty speed down some concrete-covered hill. But the moment that I whispered, Lord, I'm stuck right here, His engine idled softly and his voice erased the fear. I finally let go and put his hand on the wheel. Stop believing in the strength that I thought I could feel. He knows the winding road that runs from here to home. He won't let my worn-out vessel drift away and roam. He's the steady driver. He sees what's up ahead. I'll ride right here beside him by the promises he said. You can't outdrive the sunset, you can't outrun the rain, and you sure can't outlove the one who conquered all the pain. So pull over to the shoulder, turn the motor clean off, and let the master take the journey. Let him handle every call. I finally let go and put his hand on the wheel. Stop believing in the strength that I thought I could feel. He knows the winding road that runs from here to home. He won't let my worn-out vessel drift away and roam. He's the steady driver. He sees what's up ahead. I'll ride right here beside him by the promises he said. Ride right here beside him. His hand on the wheel. He's a steady driver. I used to farm a field of bitter weeds, sowing nothing but my own foolish deeds. That old red dirt was heavy, hard and dry. Nothing good could ever reach up to the sky. The seasons passed, still the harvest failed. Just a worn-out heart that every sorrow held. But the Lord came through and changed the old dirt around, pulled the roots of hurt right out of the ground. He plowed my weary spirit with the plowshare of His grace. Now first bloom where failure held its place. I'm a brand new crop, standing in the sun and rain. The old farm's gone and it ain't coming back again. The neighbors talk, they remember how I felt. The empty promises my lonely soul would tell. They can't believe the green that's growing here today, thinking the bad seeds will always find a way. But the master gardener knows just what to do. When he starts a work, you know he sees it through. Oh, the Lord came through and changed the old dirt around, pulled the roots of hurt right out of the ground. He plowed my weary spirit with the plowshare of His grace. Now flowers bloom where failure held its place. I'm a brand new crop, standing in the sun and rain. The old farm's gone and it ain't coming back again. the broken soil just with your sweat and time. It takes the living water, a promise that's sublime. When he tilled my land, he did it all for free, and gave the seed of faith for all the world to see. Yes, the Lord came through and changed the old dirt around, pulled the roots of hurt right out of the ground. He plowed my weary spirit with the plowshare of His grace. Now flowers bloom where failure held its place. I'm a brand new crop, standing in the sun and rain. The old farm's gone and it ain't coming back again. Ooh, change the old dirt around, ain't coming back again. Just brand new grace. My wallet's thin and the bills are tall. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever stand up at all. The pantry shelves are showing too much wood, and it's hard to see the future the way I know I should. But I look outside at the morning sun, and I remember all the battles He has won. He don't give me diamonds and He don't give me gold, but He always gives me shelter from the bitter cold. The well might look shallow, the supply might seem to cease, but He gives me just enough for today to find my peace. I'm standing on His promise, I ain't asking for no more than the daily bread delivered right up to my door. I see the neighbors buying things I can't afford, trying hard to find joy in material reward. It tempts the heart to look across the fence and trade real blessings for a worldly pretense. But my faith is rooted deeper than the garden dirt. The simple life I live is where I found my worth. He don't give me diamonds and He don't give me gold, but He always gives me shelter from the bitter cold. The well might look shallow, the supply might seem to cease, but He gives me just enough for today to find my peace. I'm standing on His promise, I ain't asking for no more than the daily bread delivered right up to my door. You know when Moses prayed, the sky rained down the food. That's the kind of goodness that God always understood. He won't let His children go hungry in the night. He holds the universe and He holds my candle bright. He don't give me diamonds and He don't give me gold, but He always gives me shelter from the bitter cold. The well might look shallow, the supply might seem to cease, but He gives me just enough for today to find my peace. I'm standing on His promise, I ain't asking for no more than the daily bread delivered right up to my door. Just enough for today, that daily bread. He
He always delivers right up to my door. I've been walking this old earth for a long and weary while, seen a lot of heartaches and few reasons to smile. My shoes are worn thin and the sun has beat down hard, holding on to faith like it's my last identity card. I hear the distant music, soft and sweet and low, telling me it's time for this old pilgrim soul to go. Just across the last river where the shadows disappear, that's the promised land the Father built to dry away my tears. I'll lay my burdens down and trade my cross for a crown when I finally see that heavenly, peaceful town. No more pain to suffer, no more earthly weary sigh, when I step across the water and I look him in the eye. They talk about the treasures that they're planning to store, thinking this life's comfort is what we're living for. But every mansion built with pride will surely start to rust, and every human victory will soon return to dust. My only real estate is waiting on the other side, where the streets are made of glass and the Lamb is the light and guide. Just across the last river where the shadows disappear, that's the promised land the Father built to dry away my tears. I'll lay my burdens down and trade my cross for a crown when I finally see that heavenly, peaceful town. No more pain to suffer, no more earthly weary sigh, when I step across the water and I look him in the eye. I feel the water rising, cooling down my aching feet. The moment's coming soon when my journey is complete. Don't you weep for me, brother, when you see me start to fade. I'm just heading to the place where my inheritance is laid. Just across the last river where the shadows disappear, that's the promised land the Father built to dry away my tears. I'll lay my burdens down and trade my cross for a crown when I finally see that heavenly, peaceful town. No more pain to suffer, no more earthly weary sigh, when I step across the water and I look him in the eye. Look him in the eye. Just across the last river.
carried worries heavier than a cedar log, dragged him through the mud, through the thickest fog. I thought my own strength was the only way to cope, gripping hard onto a frayed and weary rope. It don't matter if your trouble is too big or small, eventually that weight is gonna make you fall. So meet me at the wood where the nails were driven deep, where the Son of Man laid down his soul to sleep. That old rugged cross is the only place to shed every fear you're carrying, every word that you have dread. Leave your heavy pack right there beside the stone, and walk away a free man, no longer on your own. I wasted years trying to hide my faults and pain, but sin smells loudest when you're caught out in the rain. I learned that pretending only makes the burden grow, trying to carry secrets that the whole wide world should know. But the good news whispered, come just as you are. Your redemption's waiting brighter than the morning star. So meet me at the wood where the nails were driven deep, where the Son of Man laid down his soul to sleep. That old rugged cross is the only place to shed every fear you're carrying, every word that you have dread. Leave your heavy pack right there beside the stone, and walk away a free man, no longer on your own. I don't need a fancy church or a stained glass sight. All I need is Calvary bathed in glorious light. It stands there still, a promise solid and true, a simple meeting place for me and for you. So meet me at the wood where the nails were driven deep, where the Son of Man laid down his soul to sleep. That old rugged cross is the only place to shed every fear you're carrying, every word that you have dread. Leave your heavy pack right there beside the stone, and walk away a free man, no longer on your own. Walk away a free man. Meet me at the wood. You are no longer on your own.
I've watched the river bend around the canyon walls, seen the tallest pine trees start to finally fall. Nothing down here stays exactly where it's set. Even the strongest human hands will know regret. I look at the weather, how it changes in an hour, showing me the limits of my own fleeting power. But the mountain always stands where the hand of God did place it, a solid, steady truth that time can never erase it. It reminds me of His power that can never be undone. The same God who holds the stars is holding
holding his loved one. When my small world starts shaking and my knees begin to fail, I look up to that mountain and I know I shall prevail. I used to trust the comforts that the towns would try to sell, believing my own effort would keep me safe and well. But the storm came quick and shattered every earthly thing, leaving nothing left but the songs my heart could sing. Now I put my anchor in a higher, firmer place, where the foundation rests on everlasting grace. Oh, the mountain always stands where the hand of God did place it, a solid, steady truth that time can never erase it. It reminds me of His power that can never be undone. The same God who holds the stars is holding His loved one. When my small world starts shaking and my knees begin to fail, I look up to that mountain and I know I shall prevail. The peaks might wear down slow, but the base is always there, a silent, mighty promise against the worry and the care. If He can hold that stone against a billion years of rain, He can surely keep my weary heart from falling into pain. Yes, the mountain always stands where the hand of God did place it, a solid, steady truth that time can never erase it. It reminds me of His power that can never be undone. The same God who holds the stars is holding His loved one. When my small world starts shaking and my knees begin to fail, I look up to that mountain and I know I shall prevail. I know I shall prevail. The mountain always stands holding His loved one. See 'em walking in the door in their finest Sunday clothes, talking loud of blessings that the good Lord overthrows. They sing the highest harmonies and they shout the loudest praise, but they live their whole week through in wicked, crooked ways. The Bible's under arm, but the truth is in their wallet. They're quick to judge the broken, but they never heed the call. Yeah, 'cause you can't cover Saturday sins with just your Sunday clothes. The Lord sees every hidden path where the darkness quietly grows. He don't care about the fabric or the shine upon your shoes. He's looking for the humble heart that chooses not to lose. If your outside is polished
but your soul is stained in gray. You'll hear a different message on the final judgment day. They got a public prayer for every eye to see, but their private word is poison that they spill maliciously. They think the offering plate is a ticket to get in, trying to buy forgiveness for the depths of all their sin. But redemption ain't a deal you strike with money or with fame. It's an honest broken whisper calling on His holy name. Oh, you can't cover Saturday sins with just your Sunday clothes. The Lord sees every hidden path where the darkness quietly grows. He don't care about the fabric or the shine upon your shoes. He's looking for the humble heart that chooses not to lose. If your outside is polished, but your soul is stained in gray, you'll hear a different message on the final judgment day. You gotta take the mirror out and hold it to your soul, and let the light of Jesus make your wounded spirit whole. Quit playing church on Sunday, quit hiding from the light. Start walking in the truth and make your living clean and right. So you can't cover Saturday sins with just your Sunday clothes. The Lord sees every hidden path where the darkness quietly grows. He don't care about the fabric or the shine upon your shoes. He's looking for the humble heart that chooses not to lose. Who's if your outside is polished, but your soul is stained in gray, you'll hear a different message on the final judgment day.
My back is aching from the load I tried to keep. Carried every failure, even dragged them in my sleep. The track was rough and rocky, full of tempting twists and turns. Every step I took felt like the lesson that one learns. I watched the crowd cheer for the worldly race, but their finish line was only an empty place. But I hear the finish line, and it is calling out my name. I dropped the heavy weight of sin and gave away the shame. I ain't looking back at the miles I've left behind, 'cause I'm running toward the only peace my soul can find, with my eyes set steady on the one who ran before. I'm gonna cross that line and ask for nothing more. The world keeps telling me to slow down and retreat, whispering doubts with every tired beat of my feet.
They say the prize I'm chasing is just too far away, that I should rest right here until the judgment day. But every good runner knows the secret of the pace. It ain't about your power, it's about the steady grace. So I hear the finish line, and it is calling out my name. I dropped the heavy weight of sin and gave away the shame. I ain't looking back at the miles I've left behind, 'cause I'm running toward the only peace my soul can find, with my eyes set steady on the one who ran before. I'm gonna cross that line and ask for nothing more. I see the golden gates where the King is waiting now to place a victory crown upon my humble brow. He cheers me on from heaven, louder than the noise, saying, "Child, keep moving, for the true reward is yours." Yes, I hear the finish line, and it is calling out my name. I dropped the heavy weight of sin and gave away the shame. I ain't looking back at the miles I've left behind, 'cause I'm running toward the only peace my soul can find, with my eyes set steady on the one who ran before. I'm gonna cross that line and ask for nothing more. Nothing more. Running toward the only peace. The finish line is calling